Hi everyone, welcome to the Ultimate Develop series. So today we will discuss how we will use the shared context to eliminate an engineering debt. So basically, engineering debt is like a cost a designer or someone else, like a reviewer, incurs when the things or the requirements are incomplete, and in the final step in the fabrication and after the fabrication, the design is received design is inaccurate according to the requirements. So basically, engineering debt is the cost you incur later because design choice was unclear, undocumented, or made under time pressure. According to its definition, engineering debt refers to the future cost incurred from decisions made during design that are unclear, undocumented, or rushed. So these choices create challenges after affect that affect the product and the team later. Understanding engineering depth is critical to managing risk and maintaining projects. So we can avoid it. How can we avoid it using a shared context? The Ultium develops shared context. As in this schematics, you can see here it's written REQ0001. When I click on it, you can see the requirements are linked to this specific net. It's like similar to the task assigned to some specific component or net name, but it's bit different from that. So in this way, if a designer or a reviewer links some requirements to some specific net or a component, so the engineering debt can be avoided. So how can we do this? We will see in this video. Let's go back to the projects, and here you can see the task. From here you can assign the task, as I have assigned the requirements over here. So click on the requirements option, and here you will see all the requirements of this sheet or this whole project. Either it is for the schematics or the PCB. So uh, you can assign different requirements to different sheets or a single requirement for a whole sheet. Let's open the requirements portal. Let it be reloaded. Uh, let's wait a second, and when it is reloaded, you will see you can add the requirements here. Any requirements, either it's for the specific component or a general requirement, or maybe the layout requirements. So let's wait a second, and it's now you can see here the blue button which is saying add requirements. When you click over here, you will see you can create a new requirements with the specifications. Add your project name here, IR2110 H bridge, and section I am writing here, selecting the none, and identifier is REQ0002, and title is will be the title of your requirements. Let's say I am writing over here the requirements, uh, REQU requirements, and here in this box write the requirements, all your requirements over here. Let me write all the design should be cleaned. I'm writing a random requirement just to let you know how can we add the requirement and link it to the specific component in the or a specific sheet in the project. Add decoupling capacitor to all the power rails. Avoid using single sheet. Use multi-sheet schematics. Yeah, and you can add some extra requirements if any. By clicking over here, I am creating a requirements, and here you can see another requirement is added. So it's basically under the IR 2110 H bridge requirement. So when you go back to the sheet, let me open the project again, and you will see all your requirements are there, like REQ 0001 or REQ 0002. And here I have opened the schematics and open the requirements portal. Requirements option. Let me see. I want to add the requirement for this specific IC. So now I have opened the task requirements. All my requirements are there. Here you can see REQ 0002. You can place it. When I click on the place, it will say click on the specific component for which you want to assign the requirement. So when I click on this IC, this box will open. I want to assign this requirement to this member, and I use an @ symbol to assign to the specific member, and I am assigning this requirement to this person. So the notification will go to that person, and he will see that there is some specific requirement for this IC or this circuit. So now you can see REQ 0002 hashtag 1 is added over this component, and it means there is some requirements linked to it. So when I click over here, and the requirements box will open mentioning all the requirements specific to this, and I can move, I can do this snap. I can see the snap. Here you can see the screenshot over here indicating to which it is assigned, which component it is assigned. So here is the requirement 1 option, and let me see if I in the requirement 0002 and click on the task option, this right box will open. I can assign the task from here also, as we did in our previous videos. So let's finish our video here. So today we see how can we use a shared context to eliminate an engineering debt. So we can do this in our BOM, or it can be done for the PCB or the 3D model. If anything requires the requirements, we can link the requirements to that. So in this way we can reduce the hidden debt. So hidden debt is basically the most worst. The team only notices it when it becomes a bug, or a respin, or a delayed order, or a surprising manufacturing DFM problem. So that's all for today's video. Follow us for the upcoming videos. Thank you.